How important is going to a big name college for engineers? Question is in the title. I'm currently a rising college freshman going into mesh and I'm not sure what is going to come of the rest of my college decisions. How much of an impact do you think a prestigious college will make on one's engineering career? Maybe this is too broad, but how do you think someone from a state college would fare in the job market against someone who came from like MIT or any big tech school? Would someone from a big tech school be able to get significantly better jobs? If yes, what skills would make you as competitive as those individuals? Edit, typo/terminology change.
Yeah, so what I'd say, I'd say going to a big school, you do have some advantages. What I'd look at is what their resources are for their college fairs. Maybe go on their engineering website, see the pictures of their college fairs, and see what companies are going to their college fairs. Maybe they have a list of all the people that attended. I would compare that because the advantage that you get from some of the big schools is you'll have some of the best companies will come to their career fairs instead of you having to travel to go to international career fairs like the national career fairs like the SWE Fair or NISB or IEEE and that kind of stuff. So that there is a slight advantage, but I don't know. Like for example, my company. I mean, maybe we like somebody from MIT, but I know that like if you ask the guys in the field out in construction, unless they had the chance to meet the guy, if they heard MIT, then they kind of roll their eyes a little bit and say, "Oh, another person that with an engineering technical philosophical engineering degree that doesn't really know anything." Um, but yeah, I'd say that the biggest thing is just the employers come to their campus. But if you go to a big school that's not MIT, like go to Texas A&M, UT Austin, University of Houston, even University of Texas San Antonio. I'm talking from Texas. They all have big career fairs and big employers come to their fairs. And interesting, interestingly enough, you can go to other schools' career fairs. But yeah, I'd say that's the only real advantage. But um, like I don't even know if MIT would have a bigger career fair than a UT Austin or a Virginia Tech or I mean those are also all good schools, but I don't think the MIT would have a bigger one. Um, but whenever it comes to actually having after you get your job and after you're working in the industry, nobody cares. Like nobody cares. So it really at that point once you get your first job, it's just a matter of what you've already done. So, I mean, what I do is if you know an industry that you want to work in already, look at the universities and see what kind of connections they already have into that industry. Talk to the engineering recruitment office. Talk to the professors if you have the chance. Talk to students, and make sure that they have a decent, draw into those companies that are in that industry, and then kind of make your decision off of that. That's kind of what I would do. So. No, it's not the most important thing, but it can give you a little bit of an edge if they're already coming to your school's career fair. Um, I think that regardless of where you go, you're gonna be fine, especially if you're going to one of the bigger state schools. So good luck to you. That is great.
Because I ain't chasing payments, still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries, thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.